same incident. 3 different camera angles, 3 different answers. That's the actual reason VAR keeps getting decisions wrong. And it's not because the technology is broken. In the round of 16 alone, independent reviewers checked every VAR call and found 2 decisions were flat out incorrect, and 2 more were too close to even agree on. If you've been shouting at your screen this tournament, you need to hear this. The real reason VAR fails has almost nothing to do with the cameras, and everything to do with a rule most fans have never heard of. Here's the part nobody explains. VAR officials are instructed not to recommend a review unless the replay tells a completely different story from what the referee believed in real time. That sounds reasonable until you realize what it means in practice. If a call is genuinely 50-50, VAR is built to leave it alone, even if it's wrong. The system isn't designed to find the correct answer. It's designed to catch obvious mistakes. Those are not the same thing. Take handball, the single most argued about call in football. The law isn't, did the ball touch the hand? It's whether the contact was deliberate, how far the arm was from the body, and whether the arm made the player unnaturally bigger. 3 judgment calls, not 1 camera verifiable fact. You can watch the exact same replay 10 times and still land on a different answer than the person next to you, because the rule itself was written to require human interpretation. And this is where it gets worse. The same contact can look completely different depending on which broadcast camera catches it. One high-profile Champions League handball review this year showed exactly that. One angle looked like a clear handball, another angle from behind made it look inconclusive. VAR officials are working from whatever camera feeds happen to exist at that stadium, at that moment. It's not one objective truth being revealed. It's several partial truths being compared. Now think about the human being making the final call. The moment a referee is asked to walk to that monitor, there's an unspoken assumption they got it wrong. Even before they've seen the replay, they're reviewing a slow-motion clip alone with tens of thousands of fans and 2 furious benches watching every second. That is not a neutral decision-making environment. It's one of the most pressurized moments in sport. Here's the one that breaks people's brains. The turning point of this year's World Cup final was a second yellow red card, and it was completely outside VAR's remit. Regular second yellows aren't even reviewable unless they're judged clearly wrong. Fans spent the whole final asking, why didn't VAR check that? When the honest answer is, it was never VAR's job to check it in the first place. A huge share of the anger at VAR every tournament isn't actually about VAR failing. It's about fans not knowing what VAR was ever allowed to do. FIFA's own head of referees came out mid-tournament and directly denied accusations of bias, saying officials are influenced by no one. Whether or not you believe that, here's the uncomfortable truth underneath it. Refereeing controversy isn't new, and it isn't a VAR problem. Maradona's hand of God, Lampard's disallowed goal against Germany, Henry's handball assist against Ireland, all pre-VAR, all still argued about today. VAR was built to fix exactly these kinds of errors, and it still can't, because the errors were never really about missing technology. They were about judgment calls that don't have one clean answer, and 2026 actually widened the problem. For the first time, VAR can now step in on second yellow-red cards and certain corner kick errors, which sounds like progress, but it also means more subjective situations are now inside VAR's reach than ever before. More reviewable categories means more room for disagreement, not less. So the next time VAR gets a call wrong, remember, it's not a broken system. It's a system built around human judgment, watching humans, reviewed by more humans, on cameras that don't all agree with each other. The technology is precise, but the decisions built on top of it never fully will be. Subscribe, because next match, you'll understand exactly why the controversy happened before the pundits even finish arguing about it.